Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. Today I'm joining in on the open collab, which is hashtag teatuesday. And our hostesses are Patty, who's Life with Patty, and Kathy is Kathy's Favorite Things, and I will list their channels down below. As I've said before, everybody is welcome and you don't have to drink tea. I have chocolate almond milk to my right, and just talk, hauls, do your thing. Now today, for the past several Tuesdays, I've been doing my journals that I have taken Dollar Tree lunch bags, and this isn't my idea. This has been out there for some time, but I've taken them and made my journal covers with them. And this time I've taken two, because not only have I done a cover for the journal in one of those lunch bags, but I've also made this, what I call a paper purse to hold it in. And again, this isn't my idea either. This has been done before as well. And did some sewing on my machine. And I did do a video of Craft With Me to decorate the front of this, but I kind of messed it up. So I won't be putting that up. But yeah, let's get started. So first of all, just this ribbon goes around it and around it this way, and then it attaches here when I put this on with my crocodile. And it has bling in lavender, it has die cuts, it has trim, that the leaves I've cut off of trim, it has flowers from Paper Studio and from Prima. These are. It has two kinds of lace on it, and you open it up, and here's the journal. Now the journal has truly, let's put this here. The journal has truly presented me with some challenges, because to go inside of this, I had to kind of pull back on what I normally do with my journals. So even to put the lace, I got the lace out and everything, cut it and everything to put it here, but it's easier to slide in and out, in that way. So I don't know if it's showing, yeah, if I hold it this way. I did get out my stickles. I have it on this flower, this one, the lilacs, this one, and this one, this one, this one. So hopefully, if I hold it a certain way towards the light, you can see it. And that's all the decoration I put on the front. But what I tried to do is put a piece of paper on it that I thought was so gorgeous, it didn't need tons of embellishments, because I knew I really couldn't. And then on the back, I signed it. And the thing is, not all the paper, of course, but the front and back, several of the papers and several of the cutouts are from Stamperia. And so you open it like so. And I did this fussy cut this out, but it was so narrow in here. I went ahead and put that on. I don't know if that's showing up either. This is a lavender glitter paper, and then fussy cut around that as well. And then another thing I did was on the front of Stamperia, if you get a 12 by 12 paper pad, they show you, like many do, this is in there, this piece of paper, this design, this design. And what I do, and you can flip it over and use the back, but what I do, because I think they're darling, I just cut them out on the front this time. All I did was add some lace here, and then underneath here and here, I took some acrylic paint and just smushed it around to just add a little bit of color here and there. And then I added this on the back, this paper, to not only give it some stability, but also to place a picture, if possible, if they wanted to. Or I thought it would be adorable to write here, you know. I thought that would be fun. And then this was, I think this was a tag. Oh, I think, or sometimes, you know, when they give me stuff to cut out, I cut it out just like this. And sometimes I'm like, no, I'm going to use that as something else. And this reminds me of a bookmark. And again, normally I'd have, in fact, I have it. I made it. I made so many things for this journal that I couldn't use. And so I'm going to have to create another journal and make it nice and fat, that great alligator mouth, that wide mouth like I like, and put all the stuff that I made for in here that I couldn't put in here because it had to fit in here. So, and then I did quite a bit of stenciling this time. And I got out some stickers. Handsome had gotten me a book of Victorian stickers, and yes, I fussy cut that out. We have some green paper that looks like lace. I think that might even be color box, I think. Stenciled here and here. We've got a purple doily. Then this is the paper that I dyed with acrylic paint. And then I took two different stickers. This sticker, I don't know if they call it a washi sticker or what, but it's super, 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 super thin. And then, and I think that's from Amazon, the green one. And then I placed the flower inside, and that sticker is from Joann Fabrics, actually. But it is almost all the colors in this journal. And yes, you'll see I tore the edges and I inked them up. Except for this one. This is one of the pieces of vellum that has the gold. I hope that's showing up. The metallic gold on it that I got. Remember those wonderful clearance packages at Hobby Lobby, buff paper? That was in there. Did stenciling up here, and this is just a sweet little butterfly in the colors that I like, sticker from Joann. And again, if the person who gets this is like me and they love lines, of course these lines, they'd have to turn it this way, but I think that's fun to turn it that way. Fussy cut out of some paper. This paper was given to me by Nikki's Touch, by Nikki. And then I did some more stenciling here. This is paper that I did some dyeing with the acrylic paint, especially for this journal. I had some fun. I did like 5 pages that I dyed. And it ended up, I did get a little heavier weight copier paper. But the thing is, if you water down your paints a lot, then you're going to get a thinner feel to this. But if you don't, where the paint is really showing up, then it feels a little thicker, which is kind of cool. Fussy cut the rose and the lilacs, and then we'll tag. And like I said, I could not decorate this the way I wanted to. But then I bound it with the lavender. This is embroidery floss on that one. There's the other side to that. I love how the paper came out. Here's some more stenciling. A little heart with all the colors in this journal together. Fussy cut the bow out. And that's just there for decoration. That's not a pocket. I thought that was fun to stencil it just that way. Do something a little bit different. The other side to our vellum. Another little sticker here with the colors that are perfect for this journal. Other side to the paper doily. Isn't that cute? Another little sticker because they're flat. One thing I said I'm going to put in there no matter what. And that is this. I got this tuck spot. And then this journaling card. And then you turn it over. And I've got two pockets here. This one down here. And then this one here. And again, I took my acrylic paint and brought in that beautiful pinky lavender color. And then I did, remember, I think a lot of you have been here before know that I have the little tiny die set for the tiny tags. And I'm real tickled to be able to do this for whoever gets this. And you'll see I really did use the distress ink on these babies. Almost everything in here, you know. And then on this side is the pocket, and within this pocket, I just, you know, cut out the tag like, you know, like they had it. And then I added the kitty cats in a basket full of violets. And on the other side, I added the puppies. And they are surrounded by violets as well, aren't they, darling? And that's what I had to do to keep it so that it would fit properly, you know, into what I'm calling my little purse here, my paper purse. So that's how this turned out. And like I said, I was a little bit frustrated because I also made a matchbook, and then I had in the paper that I had dyed, so we have the pinky lavender with the green that I had dyed with acrylic paints as well in there. I mean, you know, I had all these things like I wanted them. And I had them, you know, on my desk, and I was so tickled. But by the time I put them in here, it was way too fat. You know what I mean? It was, even though I sewed this, it was still, it was so fat that it would, wasn't good for the seams, you know, on this piece. So that's, we've got another one finished. I've got something else, another project I need to do. Next, I was going to do the fourth and final Dollar Tree lunch bag journal. That's going to be in vintage themed. And I was going to do that next, but I've got something else I have to do. So that's what I'm finding out, that, you know, right when I think, okay, do A, B, C, and D, it gets interrupted quite a bit. But that's what's next. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.